I made this video to show you why cryptocurrencies are the best appreciating assets of all times, what is absolutely sensational in my mind. They are actually diminishing returns, but right now it's an awesome time to get involved, to learn about investing, learn about cryptocurrencies, about blue chips. You can lose money in Ponzi schemes, and you gotta be very, very careful because there's a lot of false information out there. But let me get into the Bitcoin chart for you. This is here on TradingView. And if I go for the BTC USD chart, you see that I actually marked some things in here. And if I scroll that down, we do not know how much it would appreciate from the bottom of the previous halving to the top. So every vertical here is the Bitcoin halving. And Bitcoin halving means actually that the inflation rate gets cut in half, and the miners who control the network, they get less rewards. This is very technical, so maybe it is not interesting to you. What is interesting to see, how much money could you have made if you actually started with this kind of investments, right? So Bitcoin launched 2009 by Satoshi Nakamoto. But obviously, right now, we're already there that everyone talks about it and we know about it whatsoever. But in the first cycle, from the bottom, after the halving over there in 2012, it actually did a 520x. So that means if you would have had invested $1, you would have made $520. And now you can make your mathematics yourself. If you would have invested 1,000 or whatsoever. This is obviously just like theoretically spoken, because people do not really buy the bottom of the bottom and sell the top of the top, because there are always a lot of emotions to carry in the markets, and it's very, very volatile and fluctuating. So in the second cycle, from the bottom to the top of the next bull market, it did a 45x. And then the last cycle, what was just actually 2021, this is when I actually like kind of catch my true eyes on cryptocurrencies and whatsoever. It made from the bottom, what was the COVID dip, you remember, in March 2020, to the all-time high at 2020x, 2022x. This is still insane money. So $1 makes you $22 if you would have had sell the top. It's not about actually timing exactly the tops. It's just like, you know, be happy with the tenfold, with the 10x. Great, take your money. You know, you put $1,000 in there, you make it work for you while you sleep, and you actually make, like, let's say $10,000 whatsoever. Like, who cares if you sell somewhere here in between? You know, you don't need to kind of take the high risk and try to aim for the top of the market cycle. But as well, of course, and I made previous videos before, I will make more videos in the future. It's always good to collect the data range, how long time it takes actually from, let's say, the halving to the top, from the halving to the top, and usually it's like a 12 to 18 months time period for altcoins and Bitcoin on itself. So you can now compare Bitcoin, for example, to the SPX. SPX is like, I think, the 500 strongest companies in the United States, right? And the returns over there, they are literally nothing if you think about it. Like, this is, of course, baby boomers as well, and life and economics and whatever, they do quite well. But here, from the bottom of that, and then if you apply that to the Bitcoin halving, you would just make it twofold. So $1 makes you $2, right? Over there, $1 it would have made you just like 86% on top of it. So, you know, it's not really much. And over here, we had a bit of a boom as well due to this crazy black swan event, the C thing, as you know. And this is still obviously nothing, guys. Like, there's no probability really to make financial wealth if you invest in those markets. Yeah, if you have a long time horizon line and you invest and you compound whatsoever, you make already great money. Okay, go for SPX, go for NASDAQ as well, whatsoever, right? But this is, first of all, you're gonna run out of time, and you most likely gonna die. You 100% gonna die sooner or later. We all gonna die, guys. It's not actually that dark, it's just part of life. That's the cycle of it. And you know, if you want to build your legacy and you want to multiply, you got to go into the next technology. And I want to show you again Ethereum now, what is basically like the fuel of the cryptocurrency industry. And Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're actually blue chips. So if we go here, and this is going to blow your mind, you could purchase back in the days Ethereum for 31 cents in the ICO. So when it launched, maybe you could score between like 40 cents to $5 or whatsoever. And look at that, guys. This is absolutely insane. In the first cycle, from the bottom, and it launched 2015 to the top over here. This is when the ICO, the initial coin offering hype was going on. It actually did a 3,238x, guys. Like, this is a life-changing wealth, and people actually, they Financially, they're all good. I don't know what they do mentally and physically and whatsoever. Maybe they have dramas, but like financially, they're actually ready to have their legacy for generations. This is generational wealth. But then you see how diminishing it is from the bottom here to after the Bitcoin halving over there to the top that was in 2021. It just did a 54x. This range here, yeah, and here's of course a big question mark. What is going to come in the future? But guys, the Bitcoin halving is facing soon, and this is right now why you need to learn about cryptocurrencies, why you need to learn how to invest and dollar cost average and planning a strategy, exit strategy to actually take your profits out and whatsoever. So this is the question mark here. It will be diminishing, and I'm telling you, this is not financial advice. Everything I say, right? But this is my zone where I'm thinking, hey, okay, probably around this range we're going to top out. And you will see how much more diminishing it is overall, of course. So if I just wrap it up to finish it, let me go back to the Bitcoin chart. I just made this video to spread the awareness, and please feel free to like, subscribe, and share this video as well to basically on real-time data sets here to see how much appreciation is in those assets. In crypto, in Bitcoin, in Ethereum. Are there many scams? Yeah, but if you stick to the blue chips, guys, it's a no-brainer for me that you're gonna make good money here. But you need to know which exchange I'm going, which kind of wallets do I have, and who I can trust and what can I trust by actually having the tools in place to have self-custody. Cryptocurrencies got invested for self-custody, being as a censorship resistance, and to remove the middleman, and everything is possible with this kind of technology, and on top of it you can make money with it, and this is absolutely phenomenal, and I'm happy to be here, and I hope I share this with the world and with you as well. So yeah, this is my top zone as well for Bitcoin, $80,000 to $100,000. I don't think we're going to see $100,000. BlackRock, what managed like the most funds in the whole world, they're actually going to apply for an ETF so people can buy Bitcoin on discount with their counterparty risk, and it's going to take a lot of retail towards it. But they're going to dump on us, guys, because they're accumulating here. But these are just my 2 cents. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please smash the like button and support me. Support this channel and share the information, the value in the information I'm sharing here with others. And if you don't share my particular content, just share your wisdom and your knowledge if you sit down on the table, you know, with your family, with your friends, with the people you care about, because this can change your life.